Hi viewers, I'm Dr.M.Rajini here, and in the recent days I'm just posting a lot of my videos in connection with the competitive examinations, NEET, JEE and CUET. Such type of many examinations are being conducted. Out of my experience as an IIT NEET Foundation, where I have developed textbooks which is called Capsules. I have analyzed a lot of schools as an observation when I visited. I came to know that the schools are using for the 6th class students to learn 8th standard books. 8th standard children are learning 10th standard. So likewise, the proper knowledge has been just dumped to the children. And one another school I come to know that in Minjur here, what they are doing is they have just dumped all the syllabuses like state board, CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, like all the standard textbooks. At a stretch, they are making the children to learn. Do you think this is the right way of attending and attempting for the competitive examinations? No. So what I understood after knowing all these things, in 2004 itself, I have analyzed and prepared a curriculum called Capsules for the Olympiad groups of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. I have authored a book for MPCB, Maths, Physics, Chemistry and Biology for the foundation level with bridging the gap. The bridging the gap is not just for the students, like whenever you study properly as a teacher, because most probably the teachers do not want to go for the lower level. The teacher who is handling for first standard, that teacher is not ready to go to the 10th standard or 11th standard, though they are qualified. If the higher class teachers, they don't want to come down and teach for the lower classes. They feel that it's just like a crime. It's a sin. Like that they feel. So the mentality of the teachers are like that. So there are a lot of gap from the children when they are going from UKG to first standard or 5th standard to 6th standard or 10th standard to 11th standard or from 12th to the higher education for the first year. There are lot of gap is involved. So that's why I prepared a book called Capsules. Because you can see the physics, chemistry books, all volume 1, volume 2, even for the IB syllabus, there are 3 volumes are there for the higher classes, plus 1 and plus 2. So by seeing the textbook itself, the children will have that fear of learning. So that fear factor has to be reduced from the children and the stress factor has to be reduced. So that's the reason these capsules have been introduced with month on month where the capsule will be given, how the doctors are prescribing the medicine to take it to diagnose the disease, in the same way to diagnose the stress and the fear factor of the student, parent or the teacher sometimes. I have designed a book called Capsule where level 1 will deal about the gaps will be filled, and in level 2 it will be all the concept, definition and formulas, whatever it is there will be filled, the basics, fundamentals, and then the third level will be dealing about advanced methods. So in such a way, if you plan your subjects, the portions and the MCQs or the previous year questions, PYQs, in a proper systematic way with 100% dedication and concentration, definitely any child can crack. So this capsule was containing the particular topics of 1 or 2 topics, the key factors, instead of giving and just beating around the bush inside. The key factors alone, whichever is important, so that alone was given very clearly for the students to make them understand. So that has given a very great success, and it was being used in almost all the schools. Nearly 200 and above schools, they have used those books, and the students who secured below average has become the above average students after using these kind of capsules. So I hope this information will be very, very helpful for the students, parents, and also for the teachers. So see you in the next video.